Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Last time we went on another one of those Firewalker missions. So the whole story arc here is that we need to find Doctors Case and Aloy, who crash landed somewhere and then they were like, that's fine, let's go somewhere else. And now we're on the planet Kurumto. And apparently they're not here anymore either. So actually, first things first, let's look at our journal. I don't think that's a mission, that's an assignment. Yeah, Volcano Station. Data taken from Ziona reveals that Dr. Case established a research station deep inside an active volcano on the planet Kurumto. Dr. Case believed that the volcano hides an extensive Prothean ruin. Whether his hunch was true or not, the station should contain data that will lead to Dr. Case's whereabouts. Caution is advised. Search the research station for clues as to Dr. Case's whereabouts. Well, apparently the ruins are not here. It's, well, not as we understand it. It's more that this leads to some other ruins somewhere else. Well, let's activate the sensors. There goes our yellow brick road. And indeed, sensors make this whole place quite unstable. This is nice music though. Forgot to replace this loading screen. Well, whatever. But now, this path is open. However, the volcano is still unstable. And there might be complications. We don't really want to spend too much time. Around the place, if we can help it. But there is still some things to mine. And the lava is rising. So if you're not careful, whoa. Not sure if this lava is rising, but this is quite far. Well, let's get out of here. How did the Normandy SR2 manage to get over there? I thought it was way too large to actually enter the atmosphere and get back out. That looks really strange. Otherwise we could have just done the usual thing of swoop into the atmosphere of a planet and then send a shuttle from there or something. Data recovered from research station. Dr. Case's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. 156 experience. And that's a bit of a strange number. Did I miss some credits somewhere? And 5,000 iridium, so I think that's all of them. Right, well, now that we are back, let's check our messages again. Took the game a while.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I? I have. Alert, security breach from Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Chromto, Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case and Laloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Alright, so that's our next destination then. Meanwhile, I want to check something out. Cruise quarters. I don't think there's really anyone that we can talk to at this point, aside from Kasumi. Well, but let's check up on the crew first.
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
Okay. Well, that's the end of his story arc, I suppose. Kasumi.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh?
Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer.
Subtitles lately have been really off what the people are actually saying. That's weird.
This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Nah. It's interesting that we have windows to begin with.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright. What I wanted to look at is this place. You have anything to say? No. And this is
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Okay. Well. Actually, does the Doctor have anything to say? No.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Okay. So nothing of much interest going on right now. Let's continue on our mission to explore the galaxy. And find ourselves some Prothean ruins. Wait, 80%? What am I missing? Eh? Is there something in the star? There is something in the star, wow. Sakata. A large Venusian hothouse, Sakata's rough weather and active magnetosphere has a reputation for confounding or destroying space probes launched to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium, and its surface lime. Its magnetosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development. And I'd say closeness to the star, you know. Alright, so now we're done with this. So, where are we going now? Back to the mass relay, I suppose. I need more fuel. And I can buy 5 probes. Oh, the galaxy sure is crowded. Firewalker Prothean ruin. Yeah, that's what I want. And there we go. Hoplos. That sounds Greek. And that's a much larger star. Talaria. A rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away. Talaria orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace, every 36 days. Although tidally locked, even its twilight belt and sheeted side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet, Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by the galactic surveying community. Day length 0.1 Earth years, tidal lock. Might as well look at this a bit later. Trident. A human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by salt water, Trident is home to a dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form element 0. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to a rogues gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resources of the planet, and actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries, working the shadows. Travel advisory. Due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season. Wow, that's a lot of people. Well, not that many, just quite a lot for a small colony. New Cousteau. And fairly small, good day length, slightly higher pressure, good temperature, good gravity. So that's pretty cool. Also unethical corporations, so they probably have some trade agreements with Noveria. And probably they also have element 0 there. Next up, Aegis. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis' gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on that planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. 200 square kilometers. I'm not sure whether that's that big when it comes to meteors and so on. Macaira. A small rock planet, Macaira's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge. Yeah, that is very small. And it is still plenty hot. So how is it that we have a moon of a planet that's so small?
Anomaly detected.
Copus. Macaira's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and When occluded by Maquera, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. Yeah, that's close to the star. Even smaller. Good day length. Almost no atmosphere. Quite hot and low gravity. Oh, this is rich. Well, let's mine some iridium. Alright.
Probe away. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Prothean artifacts detected on planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect mutant mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Well, let's go. So there is a Prothean dig site here. So let's take our scientists. And, well, Kasumi said absolutely nothing last time. But then Z doesn't get to go places that often either. Well, I don't think I'll have that much use for Kasumi in the near future, so let's take her again. And there's rocket drones. Well, that does indeed look like a dig site, but it's shielded. And indeed, shooting it doesn't seem to do all that much. Also, this is the first time that we have enemies while we're in the Hammerhead. Interesting. One thing about the Hammerhead is that it is in fact very susceptible to enemy fire. Basically, its armor is paper thin. So you don't want to have rockets blasted in your face. If you can help it. Oh, element 0. I like how element 0 is the element EZ. And these wires seem to indicate that there's something. Well, I can't get up there. Ah, look at that.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Oh yeah, force field power level is dropping. Oh, hi there. And of course, the shield is futuristic hexes, because why not? Oh. Also, our rocket's home, not like extremely so they can still miss, but it's something. I assume that ramming into enemies is also not great for our health. Yep. This means be careful because we're almost dead. Unfortunately, there's no, like, explicit health bar anywhere. I don't know why they did that.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
And also, we don't take damage from ramming into things. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. get triggered to begin with. That's a lot of turrets.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
2 generators left. 1 generator left. I think the barrier does look quite a bit weaker. So you can see the progress visually as well. So what exactly is that? Huh? Did I not take you out? Or the new ones appear because I took out some of the generators? Might be the case. Roll. Need to get back up. What the? Well, it's nice to know that the physics in this game are quite similar to Mako physics. Get the situation here. Ah, there's another mining spot. Let's not miss it. Should be all going 0 around here.
Reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Speaking of which, let's look at our journal. Project Firewalker, Prothean ruins. With the barrier down, the Prothean ruins are exposed and the dig site is open for exploration. Okay, so let's see what happened with Doctor's case in Alloy. Also, that's a lot of crates. And this thing is also from Mass Effect. And I think we've seen these as well. These are Grizzlies, I think, from Mass Effect. And these crates are from there as well. Oh, let's go down. And while we would try to go inside with a hammerhead and quite possibly be able to do so, there's an invisible wall stopping us. And there's nothing of interest over here. There's this thing, but there's nothing on top of it. So let's go inside. See what this place looks like. There's bugs. And it does look a bit similar to Novaria. The Blue Suns? Huh. Datapad. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they're doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide. Ah, so that's why the barrier was there. They tried to secure the site from the Geth. And there's a find out on 0. I can save. Right, this is wrecked. There is an ominous hum to this place. And they're bugs. Who really don't care about us shooting at them.
That's all of them.
And disappear into walls. More bugs. More scaffolding.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Welp. So Aloy was the one who sent information to the Geth? Looks like it. But why? And where is Case then?
This should come in handy.
Ah, biotic damage. Computer console to hack and another journal.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
They who? The Reapers? The Protheans? The Geth? Sounds quite like what the Reaper indoctrination does. Oh, hacking. Okay, white, orange. Oh, well, that works. This. And this. There we go. That certainly is a Prothean artifact. There's another data pad to read. So that's Aloy speaking. Huh. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly costs me my life, but I did it for you, Helen. To ensure you remain safe. The damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. So... blackmail? Or extortion in any case? But why would the Collectors want Prothean ruins? Also, this seems to lead upwards. Or was this how we got here in the first place? I guess that might be it. And why are they related to the Geth? Are they... well, I suppose if Geth are serving the Reapers and the Collectors are serving the Reapers, then they might have been sent by the Reapers. But that's Relic, and we've seen one of these before in Mass Effect. Mission complete. This time, no visions. Dr. Case's research station found. Prothean artifact recovered. Gain 156 experience and a hyper amp. Got all the credits, all Cerberus funding, all element 0. We're good to go. Alright, I should also replace the loading screen of this. I had to reinstall all of my mods due to a bug that I found and fixed with my installation. That was good.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's take a look at those. Historic discovery from Project Firewalker. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Then we also have... What the hell? From Tombs. It's our buddy, Corporal Tombs, from Akuz. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other merc band? I've got my own merc team now, Shepard. And I kill any Cerberus team I can find. And if I run into you, don't expect any different. Well, Corporal, I'm all on your side. We just don't have much choice in the matter, unfortunately. But another nice tie-in from the first game. And let's see what kind of upgrade we earned. Is that armor? Biotic damage, 2 out of 5. Hyper amp, bioamp upgrade, squad bonus plus 20% biotic damage. Standard firmware shipping with bioamps is designed to work with a variety of alien races and nervous systems. By hacking this firmware to realize built-in safety protocols, more powerful Mass Effect fields can be generated. Each hack must be done carefully, tuned to the individual's nervous systems, or there's risk of nervous system damage, sensation loss, or blindness. And unlocked biotic duration. No why that's armor, but okay. Neural mask, bioamp upgrade. Squad bonus plus 20% biotic power duration. Maintaining a single Mass Effect field requires continual concentration. By measuring and replicating neural system activity, this upgrade enables the user to maintain Mass Effect fields with less effort. Nice. More damage, more duration. Excellent. That's pretty much the reason why I wanted to do the Firewalker missions, because you don't often get upgrades like that. And it's been a while since we've visited the engineering section, so let's go here. And basically I will think about where I should try and go next later. And I will see you all then.